Hey, what's up, guys? Nibbles here, and we're going to be playing a different game today. I'm starting a whole brand new playthrough with the upcoming release of a very special game that I believe we all know and love. I want to take it a little bit back further to its roots with Fallout 2. It is a game that I have never played through personally. I got it on GOG, Good Old Games, for like, I don't even know, like $2 during some sale, and I figured, why not? You know, it's an awesome game from what I've heard, and I feel like it could be a fun experience. I have no idea how long it's going to take to complete, given the nature of all the Fallout games. Be sure to remember these basic rules. Rule number 1, don't fuck up. That's rule number 1. No, line up in an orderly fashion. That doesn't seem right. Oh, look at the little Fallout dudes. And they were racially diverse. That's awesome. They were ahead of their time. Vault Tech goggles. Those will keep you safe. Years of living in the vault can make the eyes sensitive to natural sunlight. I guess you could possibly go like blind. Extreme eye damage. Oh, he doesn't look like he's having a good time. Once outside the vault, be prepared to live life anew. Oh, the Garden of Eden creation kit. We've seen that somewhere. Which one was it? Was it 3 or New Vegas? I can't remember. All I remember is there was this one place in one of those games where there's just the big old results may vary. The big old forest, and there's like a living tree. The end. Okay, guys, so this has been Fallout 3. I hope you enjoy. Oh no. That was just the end of the presentation. Derpity derp. Obviously. So what's this? Oh, we got some alarm lights. What's this? Oh, it's the classic vault door. I love how the standard like look of the, am I going now? Should I be clicking buttons? Oh, look, it's still got the same like functionality and everything. That's great. Is it gonna go? Oh, it's the what is that? Brotherhood of Steel, I think. Maybe the old version. And there we are. Okay, maybe they weren't the Brotherhood of Steel. Maybe they were the bad guys.
War never changes.
Oh yeah.
The end of the world occurred pretty much as we had predicted.
Uh-oh.
Too many humans, not enough space or resources to go around.
So my subtitles aren't working correctly, so I'm just gonna have to be quiet.
The reasons, as always, purely human ones. The Earth was nearly wiped clean of life. A great cleansing. An atomic spark struck by human hands quickly raged out of control.
The Cold War got hot.
Nuclear fire rained from the skies. Continents.
Remember to duck and cover. That's gonna save you from a nuke, darling.
Oceans. Humanity was almost extinguished, their spirits becoming part of the background radiation that blanketed the Earth. A quiet darkness fell across the planet, lasting many years. Few survived the devastation. Some had been fortunate enough to reach safety, taking shelter in great underground vaults.
I love the old style, like, film reel filter they got on this thing.
And their inhabitants emerged to begin their lives again. One of the northern tribes claims they are descended from such vault. They hold that their founder and ancestor, one known as the Vault Dweller, once saved the world from a great evil.
So what is it, some kind of cult?
According to their legend, this
Legends
evil rose
and
in the far south. It corrupted all it touched, twisting men inside.
Whoa, that's a crazy looking super
Only
mutant.
through the bravery of this Vault Dweller was the evil destroyed. But in so doing, he lost many of his friends and suffered greatly.
And there's us, right?
Sacrificing much of himself
No.
to save the world. When at last he returned to the home he had fought so hard to protect, he was cast out, exiled. In confronting that which they feared, he had become something else in their eyes, and no longer their champion. Forsaken by his people, he strode into the wasteland. He traveled far to the north until he came to the Great Canyons. There he founded a small village, Arroyo, where he lived out the rest of his years. And so, for a generation since its founding, Arroyo has lived in peace, its canyons sheltering it from the outside world. It is home. Your home.
Okay.
But the scars left by the war have not yet healed, and the Earth has not forgotten.
Yeah, that takes millions of years. Well, not millions, but hundreds. Okay, here we are at the title screen. Oh, I gotta fix that. I'm a little bit off with my windowed mode, but that's fine. I'll fix that in a sec. And just like that, with a bit of movie magic, it's all fixed. So let's hop right in to a brand new game and see what we got to do. Oh, of course, the character select. I believe this is I don't know. Is the first one like this where you can choose pre-existing characters? I remember they used to do that with a lot of old games, but luckily they knew what you were supposed to do. You were supposed to make your freaking own. Oh man, name. We're gonna come back to that because I don't know what we're gonna call him yet. How old can we go, or how young can we be? Like a 2-year-old? That'd be cool. 16. Oh my god. So we're just a youngling. We're gonna be a 16-year-old boy in the friggin' ravages of hormonal craziness. And actually no. I think instead we should be an old fart. Old fart. Yeah, at the ripe old age of 35. Probably the life expectancy of someone out in the wasteland nowadays. I'm guessing. I don't know. Okay, so here we go. We gotta deal with our special. There's usually 2 schools of thought, for me anyway, when it comes to this, which is one of them is just gimp your intelligence and go full on either strength or agility for your combat skills, basically. But I don't know. I think because I'm doing it this way, I think what I'm going to want to do is I'm going to want to just very slightly gimp most things, but I want to go full on int, right? And possibly full on charisma, so that we have to rely instead of our combat, our strength and our shoot bang skills. Should we go 1 less in endurance for the full 10 int? Okay, I guess so. Knowledge, wisdom, and the ability to think quickly. High intelligence is important for any character's modifiers, the number of new skill points per level, dialogue options, and many skills. So, yeah, I think we're going to play it like that. Also, we have optional traits down here. What do we got? We got fast metabolism, less resistant to radiation and poisons, but your body heals faster. Bruiser, you're a little bigger, but your total action points are lowered. Small frame, you probably get more action points, but you hit less harder. One-handed weapons, I guess. One-handed guns. You don't do as much damage. We don't like that. Kamikaze, that's interesting. By not paying attention to any threats, you can act a lot faster in a turn. So I guess lowers the armor class, but you are faster in combat. Okay, so I guess you would go first. Heavy-handed, that's if you want to punch a dude in the face, like Mike Tyson. Fast shot, you don't have time to aim. Okay, so that's going to screw with your accuracy. I don't like that. Bloody mess. By some strange twist of fate, people around you die violently. You always see the worst way a person can die. I like that. That's a good one, because it's crazy. I don't know how they did it in this game, but it's in a couple of the other games, and I really enjoyed it. The good thing is that everyone around you has more critical failures in combat, but so do we. We don't want to gimp ourselves. You've studied less combative skills. This is true. When you were growing up, your combat skills start at a lower level. Oh, that would gimp us more with combat. Okay. But doctor, speech, and barter are substantially improved. Let's keep that in mind. Okay. Chem reliant, chem resistant, standard, sex appeal. You've got the right stuff. Members of the opposite sex are attracted to you. Blah blah blah. You get some special like dialogue options to seduce people. I'm not sure I want to go for that. We got skilled. Basically you get more skill points, but you gain less perks. And this is the opposite. You gain more perk abilities, but you gain less skills. So I think we're going to stay good-natured. We're going to try and be a good guy on this one, even though, oh, look at that. Look how these percentages change. Okay, it's not too bad, because I think, no, we'll get to that part later. I think we're going to try and play a good guy in this one, as good as we can be in the wastelands. I think we're going to be good old Frank. There we go. Franky Sinatra. Why not? Now we get to the hard part, the tag skills. Because basically, I don't know. What I usually like to do is I go one skill that allows me to get into things, either like lockpick or science, or possibly steal. That's a new one. I guess that's pickpocket for newer people. And then I go with obviously a combat skill. So I would have two basic, like, say, speech, lockpick, and then we'd go something like guns. But I think because we're trying to be good-natured, I think we don't even need the lockpicks. We're going to keep the speech. We're going to go into science because we're super smart. We'll fool around with computers or whatever. We already have a pretty high doctor percent. We do definitely need some combat skills. The question is, I don't know which ones, because unarmed and melee are going to be down because we went down with strength. But at least agility, I believe. Okay, 2 times agility. So we can either go for big guns or small guns. What do the big guns have? Miniguns, rocket launchers, flamethrowers. That seems like a bit much, because you're going to need a lot of strength just to carry that stuff around in your inventory. I think we're going to go for small guns with pistols, SMGs, and rifles. That sounds right. Bam. We did it. So we're going to be 80% speech right off the bat. That's awesome. 60 science. It's pretty good. And a fairly weak, but not, unmentionable 35% small guns. So we will have some combat skills. Okay, with that all done, I think we're pretty much set up. What is options? Oh, we can save. Player 1, sure. Yeah. There we go. So now if I ever want to remake Frank, the 35-year-old dude who tries to be nice, but people keep ending up bloody, I can always come back to him. Okay, let's hop on in.
Come in, chosen one.
Oh, look, we've interrupted this lady while she's smoking a bong. A bong the size of her. Jesus. Oh, wow. That's, oh, Jesus. Are those children? The guy on the right looks like he's 35.
There is hope, however,
oh, my God.
a slim hope that few know of. The
What's that?
old discs speak of an item.
Does she have like a
called the
tattoo?
Garden of Eden creation kit.
Oh, yeah, the Gek. We've heard of this.
It can bring life
Is that like a
to the
tattoo around her neck, though? Oh. I think I've seen this before. We've definitely seen this somewhere. I think it might have been in, like,
This will be your quest.
I don't know, one of the vaults in the newer games.
For that proof, you must first journey to the Temple of Trials.
Okay.
If you survive, come back to me. We will talk more.
Okay.
Life is in your hands, chosen one. Prove yourself. Find the Gek.
Don't worry.
Our salvation.
I'm gonna try super hard, lady. Super, super hard. Okay. Oh. Okay, so it's not WASD to walk around. This is us. This is good old Franky. We're running around. Is this the temple? Or is this where the lady was? Where is this? Is this the temple? You are in a dark, musty temple. The shadows seem to play tricks with your eyes. And you can hear the faint sound of movement. Uh-oh. I don't think we want to get in here with... What do we got? What is this? Oh, we got a spear. Okay. Now how do we... Okay, we can sneak with 1. 2 is to apparently get a little aiming reticle. You see a giant ant. You see wall. You see torch. A lit torch on the wall. Okay. This is really weird. I gotta say, these controls are a bit weird. So it's right click to switch between looking at stuff and walking. That's cool. So let's go attack this guy. Oh. We're in combat. We're gonna hit him. Hit him where it hurts. How do I attack? You need 4 action points. We apparently only have 3. So how do I skip? Okay, space is to skip. The ant missed. We're fine. 22%, 22%. We missed. Frank isn't doing great. We obviously shouldn't have come in here without a gun. Oh my goodness. Stop missing, Franky. You're making us look bad. What's that? Maybe we should have just gone for the chest instead. We're already at 15 hit points. This is going poorly. I don't think we've even landed a hit. It looks unhurt. Oh no, oh no. Can I run? Frank, don't do this. Okay, we killed one. We killed one. We just need to kill one more before we die. Can we take it out? There we go. We hit it. We hit it. But I think we're gonna die if we get one more hit. Can we do something here? Can I first aid myself? You cannot do that in combat. Okay. Alright. He missed. And we win. We killed it. We did it, Frank. You're the boss. Why are we... Okay. I think it finally came out of combat mode. So what were they... Was this the thing they were guarding? No, this was the thing they were guarding. What's this? You see a door. I knock on the door. I fiddle with door. And I open the door. You see Frank. You see door. You see Frank. Oh, wow. This is crazy. So, how are we supposed to raise our hit points up now? Can we actually first aid ourselves? You heal 3 hit points. You earn 32 experience points for healing your... Oh, so we can heal ourselves. This is useful. How many times can we do it? Can we just do it infinitely? Just keep on doing it? Just keep healing the 3 hit points until the end of time? That's fairly useful. This time it was only 1 hit point. Is that our max? I hope that's not our max. You've taxed your ability with that skill. Wait a while. Okay, so they don't want you abusing it. Fair enough. Fair enough.